We're in two different ways. You're muted. You know that. He knows that. He probably
I
knows
knew that. I knew that. That was an accident. Yeah, amateur stuff already. Perfect.
Roll the bit back. So I looked to the side and I looked
Yeah.
down because there's two different formats now. You could be watching this in I don't know the names.
You
What are
have horizontal and vertical format, or
and
landscape and portrait.
Ooh, we have horizontal.
Yep. And I have to be on the bottom. Anyway, so
that's only fair.
Oh, Jesus. So here we are.
It's Thursday. I'm Mike.
I'm feeling rough. I mean, I'm Brendon. I'm feeling rough, buddy. Oh man,
tell me the story.
I just had too many seltzers and I'm not feeling very good. Today's been rough. I barely had anything to drink at Bar Bingo. What am I starting with right now?
Bar Bingo also sounds like it could be one of those live action Disney movies from like the mid 90s about like a dog that runs a bar. His name's Bingo.
Bingo the dog.
Bar Bingo.
Yeah, Bar Bingo.
Bar Bingo.
No, I've got a nice water with some strawberry lemonade flavoring right now.
Water with strawberry lemonade flavoring. Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
What are you drinking on?
Right now, I'm actually just sipping on a little bit of ginger ale. But I do think I need a beverage, even though you're starting off with a water. So that's what you're starting off with?
I'm starting with a water.
Okay.
And I'm going to break something else out in a second as you're still drinking yours. And I will catch up with you. I'm just going to start with my water because I need to get another water in my body.
Yeah. We're going to go kind of intense today. Four Roses bourbon. I'm going to go Jim Beam single barrel.
Jim Beam single barrel.
Nice. 108 proof. So.
Yeah, buddy.
This is a big boy. This is a big boy.
Big boy pour.
Okay.
Yeah, last night went so south for me. I was planning on doing some gaming, some streaming. Was going to try and play something. And
I'm also going to play a little safe. I'm going to top that off with some Canada Dry 0 sugar fruit splash. So I'm putting a little juicy juice in there just to kind of make it nice. I'm not trying to just drink straight super whiskey right now. But look at you go. Chug, buddy, chug.
I wasn't feeling good. And I did not win today. This is the first week I didn't win Bar Bingo either. But you know what I did win? I won in fantasy, buddy. I won in fantasy.
Won in fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay. So explain that to me. How did it look for you versus how did you think you were going to, how did you think your week was going to go versus how did it go?
We're hitting a weird stretch here. I don't know how your team's been doing, but I've had a lot of guys on buys. And
guys
it's been
on buys. That sounds like a sexy movie.
Buys on guys is even worse.
Well, not worse. I mean, maybe that's what you're into, but
no. I said it would sound worse.
Oh, sound worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't making it sound bad. I'm just telling you. I had Mahomes on a buy. My defense was on a buy. So, and what's funny is I like my defense enough that I didn't drop my defense. I kept it and picked up a second defense, and now I'm going to release that second defense, and that's kind of the way I'm playing it with my kicker too. I like Dicker the kicker. That's who I got.
Cameron Dicker, quite the kicker.
Yeah, I got Dicker the kicker.
He's a good go-to every season if you just need somebody to throw in there just to make sure they hit the ball with their foot.
Yeah.
Cameron Dicker.
Cameron Dicker the kicker. So right now, in our fantasy, I am in the playoffs right now. We have 1 week left before the playoffs. How are you doing?
Terrible.
Terrible.
And let me take a look at this because I'm in fantasy hell. I'm currently in a 1, 2, 3, 4-way run for 8th place.
Whew.
So yeah, I'm gonna end
And that's
up
how, and that's
12th.
And 8 is the last spot in the playoffs, right?
Yes. So essentially, I'm fighting to see if I can get a spot in the playoffs. Luckily, I'm 9th right now in that order, even though it's like a rank for 8th. If you go score wise, I'm 9th. So if I can just not suck this week, which hold on, let me even take a look at my lineup. I haven't even seen how my lineup's going to look. And by that standard,
Do you know what we were going to be doing? Oh, sorry. How does your lineup look?
I have a decent chance. 102 to 104 is the projection. The Texans are playing right now. My Texans defense, and then he has the kicker from the Bills, Matt Prater.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
You know what we're going to be doing this time next year? Do you know what yesterday was?
Arbor Day.
Well, here's an article I saw earlier.
I don't believe it.
You don't think we're going to get it? For sure?
It's going to get delayed. Something's going to happen. The studio's going to go bankrupt. Something crazy is going to happen. Like, it's not going to come out. It's going to be the forever tease game for just forever. Like, we're going to get it's so funny, like, when stuff happens and people go, we got this before GTA 6. That's like people's comment when things happen.
Yeah. We got,
how long it's taken. I'm almost kind of ready for it to just continue to take even longer for them to put the GTA out. I like 5. 5's still really fun.
5 is fun, but I'm ready for a new story. I know you don't play the stories, but I'm ready for a new story, and it's going to be amazing.
I might with this one, since I'll be grabbing it. When I got 5 had already been out for like 5 years.
Okay.
So like everybody else I knew had already played the story. I'm kind of excited. I'm more likely to play the story since I'm jumping in on the ground level on day 1. You know, I'm going to have the game essentially when it comes out. I'm more likely to kind of maybe pick it up and play the story.
You should. That's what I'm going to do. So, anywho, that's what's going to be going on next year. That was a little bit of gaming news from this week. 2045. That's a little bit of gaming news this week. They also did announce the video game award nominees, and a game set a record for the most nominations. 12 total nominations.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, and what was that?
Claire Obscura. Are you familiar?
Not at all. What is this?
Claire Obscura Expedition 33 or something like that. Game of the year, best game direction, best narrative, art direction, score and music, audio design, independent game, debut indie, RPG. It's a brand new.
Charlie Cox is in this. Okay.
Yeah, there's actually 3 people that are up for best performance in the game. And that's But Bob says it's amazing. He has apparently played it. There was a few other games that got a lot of nominations, but nobody has ever gotten as many nominations as Claire Obscura. Ghost of Yote did get a lot of nominations this year, like score and stuff like that. So, and art direction, which I can completely see going to Ghost of Yote. But anywho, I am going to go ahead and catch up with you now. I am going to go ahead and pour myself a real drink.
A real drink, he says.
Well, hang on. Let me finish the last little bit of the water. So
I have a plethora of beverages. I have a little bit of Prime.
A plethora of beverages. Some Prime.
Yeah, this is a little bit of Prime Cherry Freeze I had left over from earlier. Then you know what? Let me put that in the old system as well.
Who's that on your shirt? Oh, I know who that is.
This is Baby Billy Freeman.
Baby Billy.
Come on now.
Okay.
So if I was 8 ball and $2 million.
The most recognizable bottle top in the world.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Rhymes with Schmaker Schmark.
Exactly.
Rhymes with Schmaker Schmark.
I got myself a nice little baby bottle of Makers, or smaller bottle of Makers. What do they call these? This is a
hold that
375
up.
mil. What would you call that? It's not the full bottle. It's more of the.
Yeah, it's not a full size. I mean, it's a pint. It's a
300
pint of whiskey.
375 milliliter.
Yeah, it's a pint of whiskey essentially.
So we're gonna throw some of that on the rocks here.
There you go.
I've got a lot of rocks, hoping that they melt down and give me some more water, because that's how things have been. What now? You sent me, or no? What have you been doing this week? Is what I'm curious about.
So it's been a busy week for the day job. So I've spent a lot of time kind of recouping from that. It's fall, so all the things are happening. We just finished up with Halloween, getting ready for my house is almost already decorated for Christmas. Thanksgiving's around the corner. We're hosting the family Thanksgiving, so I'm getting ready and prepping to do all the cooking. I'm thawing turkeys out this weekend.
How
Right
many
now, I'm in
turkeys are you
full
doing?
preparation. 2 full birds, and then
2 full birds.
either a breast or a bunch of legs.
Okay.
One or the other.
You don't need a bunch of turkey legs.
So everybody can have their own leg.
How big is a turkey leg? What else are you going to eat?
What do you mean, how big is a turkey leg?
I mean, it's a pretty big.
You know how big a turkey leg is.
Yeah, but not everybody always eats a turkey leg. Not everybody likes the dark meat. I don't like the
But you have to prepare. You have to be ready. In case somebody goes, just in case everybody goes, you know what? We all want a leg.
Well, I don't think you tell me if everybody goes, we all want a leg. You're wrong. It's not going to happen.
It's not, but then I get extra legs.
But then you get extra legs.
Then I get leftover legs.
I heard an amazing thing this week that somebody, I think I was listening to the Bob and Tom show, and there was somebody who wrote in what they do with their leftovers of Thanksgiving. They get one of those.
So many ideas, but go ahead.
There's lots of them. They get a leftover pie crust, and they fill it with turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and all the fixins and everything like that. And you get it all inside the pie crust. And then they would get the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix and top it with Cheddar Bay biscuits and make it like a chicken pot pie, a Thanksgiving pot pie with a cheddar biscuit topping.
I mean, that's not a terrible idea.
No, that sounds like I would have one of my fattest moments ever and eat that entire pie.
So obviously there's sandwich territory, and you can go super big sandwich. Like what you do is get the big baguette, the big sub roll.
Yeah.
And you cut it in half.
Yep.
And you do cranberry sauce, turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, little schmear green bean casserole. If you want to be froggy, hear me out. Sweet potatoes, take them, whip them up with some mayonnaise, spread that on that sweet potato mayonnaise on a big old Thanksgiving sandwich. You'll eat half of that thing and then you'll go to sleep. That's the best part, is eating a gigantic turkey sandwich and falling asleep. Anyway,
I want to one up your sandwich a little bit. I don't want to one up it, but I want to throw an idea at you.
Go ahead.
I heard this. What if you take your stuffing and put it in your waffle iron, make a stuffing waffle, and use that as the bread?
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Stuffing waffle alone, is it stuffing waffle like on a plate with just turkey and gravy on it?
Oh yeah, buddy. Like an Izzy's potato pancake on the bottom. That's cool with fantastic.
Me. That's cool with me, man. Actually, if you want to be a real fucking weirdo, stuffing waffle, big old slab of green bean casserole, then your turkey. I think you use the green bean casserole almost as like your sauce.
Hi, buddy. Sammy,
you kind of like spread that on your waffle and get that as your like liquidy layer. Is that green bean casserole? Let's go.
Nice. I'm a big fan of like some of the random sides, the corn puddings and things like that. I love a good.
My mother-in-law makes really good corn pudding.
If I see corn pudding pop up, I love it. And you know what I love is the the cheap. Just give me the cranberry sauce in the can that comes out jelly, where it looks like the can.
You want the jelly?
Yeah.
See, I'm not opposed to that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's delicious. My wife, however, has started making this like cranberry, like takes that and juice and like actual cranberries and orange rind and orange juice and like makes this like almost like chutney style cranberry
Man,
sauce that is
that does sound pretty good.
pretty nice. And
That
then
does
there's
sound pretty good.
something also that I don't know if she makes it or my brother-in-law makes it, where it's a dip and it's like a layer of just like cream cheese. And then on top of the cream cheese, it's like a cranberry jalapeno kind of like macerated relish. Like you know how when you take strawberries and you soak them in
Oh
sugar
yeah,
and they get all
absolutely.
juicy? That, but it's cranberries, jalapenos, and I think cilantro in like a spread on top of cream cheese, and you just dip crackers in that and spread them
Wow,
on
I like
crackers.
that.
It is fire.
I'm a big fan of your smoked cream cheese you do when I come over there every now and then.
Smoked cream cheese is fantastic, and it's a great ingredient in things. If you can make jalapeno poppers with it,
Oh
boy,
yeah.
but
Would
or
you
just dip a
stop it,
cracker in
buddy?
it.
He doesn't bug me until I'm talking on the pod or he hears me talking. It's unbelievable. I mean, he bugs me all the time in a great way. It's a good bugging, but
So, go to Thanksgiving side. Go default.
my go-to Thanksgiving side,
First thing you're putting on your plate besides your proteins, your turkey.
you gotta
First
have the mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
gravy on the turkey or gravy just on the potatoes?
A little bit of both. Making my divot on the potatoes and then a little streak down the middle of the turkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Second side.
Stuffing.
Oof, carby boy.
Oh yeah.
You a carby boy,
Yeah.
man.
Oh
Man. I'm first thing I'm looking for is the green bean casserole. Green bean casserole, and then either if there's a corn pudding or like a Brussels sprout. Oh, if there's
yeah.
a Brussels sprout, watch out.
Yeah.
I'm a fart fire. If there's a pan of Brussels sprouts, you're gonna be like, who ate all the Brussels sprouts? You're just gonna hear me over in the corner.
I'm Brussels sprout intolerant.
Oh, there's nothing more wonderful than a plate with like some turkey, some like just, and then like I love just roasted vegetables, any kind of like roasted Brussels sprouts, like carrots, like roasted broccoli with a side, like any kind of those roasted vegetables are so good.
Yeah, my favorite thing though is the next day. There's nothing like a just give me as it's simple and it's stupid, but or it's not stupid. Whatever. It's white bread, mayonnaise, salt, a shitload of pepper, and then turkey. And that's all I need is just turkey on white bread with mayonnaise and salt and pepper. I mean, yeah, you can throw some lettuce on there. Yeah, you can throw the other sides on there. But a lot of times I'm just quickly walking around or just folding a piece of bread in half with a piece of turkey in it with some. Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. No judgment on that. I will, if there's because I will make sure, because we'll do a couple turkeys. Somebody usually will take a leg or two when we eat off the bird, but there's always at least one leg left off the bird that I kind of put aside. At some point, I'm taking that out of the fridge cold.
Okay.
Just cold. And I'm just going to be in
Fred
the kitchen
Flintstoning.
eating it with a bottle of hot sauce in my hand.
Oh, nice.
Just bite, sprinkle, bite, sprinkle, bite, sprinkle, bite. And it's just that hot sauce and that turkey.
You just said hot sauce, and I don't know why, but deviled eggs came to mind. Are you a deviled egg fan?
I'm a deviled egg devil. I will, between the Brussels sprouts and the deviled eggs, I'm unapproachable the day after Thanksgiving. Your boy needs a quarantine. I'm over here. Dude, I will eat a memorable amount of deviled eggs. I will eat an amount of deviled eggs that you will
that the
tell
family
people
talks about next. The family talks
Like-
about don't bring deviled eggs around.
No, they'll be like, bring more. Like Mike will sit and eat like 22 of those shebangs. Michael will sit there with two just in his hand, like two just sitting in his palm, and one while he's sitting there talking to you.
Are you an entire eat or are you a biter?
It depends on the deviled egg.
Okay.
If it's got like
these are the fucking questions that matter, people.
This is what podcasts are for. If it's got a lot of like toppings, like bacon or like a heavy amount of green onions or something, I might get a bite or two. But and there's nothing wrong with this. Your basic like church function deviled egg, where it's just the mished up the egg with the mush and a little bit of paprika on
You
top.
better have some paprika on there.
That's probably just a one bite popper.
Yeah.
Just the basic deviled egg.
Gotcha.
And the problem is I
really don't want to drink anymore.
I feel terrible about it, but I can't stop eating them. Like I will stand near the plate and without shame, just I know I just ate 2 in front of everybody, but I'm eating 1 more because they're delicious.
Nice.
No, I have a problem. Deviled eggs, and then I'm a big pie boy. I love pie. Pumpkin pie, cherry pie.
I eat my pumpkin pie in a weird way.
Apple pie. We do everything in a weird way.
Well,
like
no.
I might be the crotchety, ornery one, but you actually, the more we do this show, the more I'm realizing that you're the weird one. You don't poop in public. You eat your pie weird. How do you eat your pie?
I don't know if I eat it weird, but I carve it out and leave the shell.
You don't.
If it's a pumpkin pie, I'm not eating the crust. I'm chopping down to the crust, eating the pumpkin.
Some people make their crust by hand, from scratch, by hand. It's delicious.
And sometimes I'll have that, but 90% of the time, I'm there for the pumpkin and the whipped cream.
That's
whipped cream delivery system.
That's wild to me. Is that all pies, like cherry pie?
I'm not the biggest crust fan. Yeah.
What about with cake?
I don't eat a lot of cherry pie.
Are you an icing first person with cake?
Oh, God. How much icing is it? That might be too annoying.
Let's think of your modern, normal birthday cake that's got the layer.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll have a piece of cake.
Really?
I have a piece of cake. Everybody always wants to do the ice cream with the cake. Not the biggest fan.
Okay. I in certain instances, if you've got like the little foam bowls, you're just serving a little piece of cake and ice cream in. Okay, cool. I'll mix it up and just eat it real quick.
Gotcha.
This is like a little ice cream cake mash. But yeah, I don't need like a big piece of cake and a scoop of ice cream. That's a lot. Like I'm cool with just a piece of cake, and I'm a cake first, icing last person. So I'm likely probably to leave the way you weirdly leave the pie crust. I'm probably gonna leave.
It looks like a triangle.
I'm gonna leave a little like triangle of frosting, probably.
Yeah, it's too much icing sometimes. So
especially if it's the ones when it's just crazy colors with no flavor, like when there's giant chunks of that, I'm like, I'm not just gonna eat a bunch of blue food coloring. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. If it was blueberry, that'd be a different story. But just like, yeah, I'm just not gonna eat all this blue food coloring just because it's in sugar.
I completely understand. Like everybody always wanted to go for the flowers and stuff on the cake. Like, no, that's too much icing.
That's just too much sugar. Now if there's like fruit on the piece, I'll go for the piece with like the strawberry.
We're just crotchety bitching fuckers.
We're very specific about our food.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, what you want to talk about? I've got stuff for all kinds of
I want to bitch more about food.
Do you want to bitch about food? Okay, let me tell you this. What's your go-to drink with your Thanksgiving?
Booze or not booze? Like what am I booze drinking?
I can't mix booze and food. I have to put the booze aside, eat the food with a Coke or something else.
With food, I'm just doing water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a water guy while I'm eating.
Oh, speaking of water, let me try to take some of this Maker's Mark in water.
For booze, I'll start the day on Thanksgiving with beer. Probably about 11:30, I'll crack a beer. And then about 3:34, I'm gonna switch to like a whiskey. And that's probably going to be the vibe the rest of the day. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to put that away. The more it sits, the more it's staring at me and saying stuff. I did forget to post something earlier real quick. We'll come back to food. I just found something from earlier. You know how we were talking about Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
There is actually a category at the Game Awards of most anticipated game. Like, here's a category for what people want.
I mean, they have to win every time, right?
I would think it would. I would think it's going to be. But there's a couple other good ones there. That Marvel's Wolverine is going to be fun.
That's
That
going to
is
be a really fun game.
that is going to be violent. And apparently the 007 game is supposed to be pretty good. It's coming from IO Interactive, who made Hitman, and so that's. And then you got The Witcher 4, of course. So, but
Resident Evil Requiem. That's interesting. I really fell out of touch with those games. With Resident Evil 5, I loved 4. 4 is one of my favorite games, but I played 5 and then I was like, all right, that's cool. I'm kind of done. Like,
I gotcha.
I just didn't. It's not that I never was like, oh, these suck. I just played that one and I was like, 5 is like, all right, that's cool. I'm good with Resident Evil, and I just started playing other stuff. 4 is one of my favorite games. 2 is fantastic as well.
Resident Evil 2. That's like
walking around the police station
classic.
That's Resident Evil to me.
Yeah. And the original Resident Evil, just the puzzles. And the first time I remember, the first jump scare in that game is this dog jumping through a window in a hallway that you're going down.
Yeah.
And that game was great. And
you ever try to go out the front door and the dogs like chase you back in?
Yeah. The thing that was awesome about that game was they're one of the first ones to really use controlling your perspective against you, like really making things unpleasantly, like they're forcing you to look at the perfect time for a jump scare. You can't just like swing. For the most part, you're not swinging the camera around. You're following, and it's showing you what it wants to show you. And I love a good jump scare in a game, as you know.
There was some good jump scares in 4. 4 has a lot of amazing storyline moments, and 4 has a weird sci-fi element that I think a lot of them didn't have. 4 was just a lot of fun for me. There's not a lot of like super big story games that I grab onto the way I grabbed on the 4. It's like that, the Metal Gear games, Deathloop. Deathloop's one of my favorite modern games. I'll recommend Deathloop. Have you ever started that?
I haven't started it yet. No, I need to give it a shot. I've heard such good
recommend
stuff
it. I think it's on the Xbox.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Thing, but like what's fun about it is play the scene, and it's okay if you die, because you're going to play it again knowing what you know, and it's about learning the patterns of that time of day for that part of the island.
Yeah, learning people's routines, and I love that idea, because it's kind of like a little bit of Hitman does that too, is watching people's routines and working through their routines as well.
And it also has this idea where because it explains this in the first like 20 minutes of the game, so I'm okay saying this storyline point. Your goal is to kill all, I think it's 7 of these people,
assassins or something,
in one day. That's how you're gonna break this time loop thing that you're locked into. So it's literally just I spent so many hours just learning the patterns, but also that part's really fun. And eventually you'll get these runs where I've got 3 of them killed. Let me go get to oh no, something happens and something I wasn't expecting.
The loop starts again.
Because you have to do, like, I'm not going to use specific storyline points, but let's say assassin number 4, if you don't get to them by a certain point in the day, they go talk to this one person in a room that's protected by guards you will never be able to get past.
Gotcha. So, you got to get them earlier in the day.
You got to prioritize this. Yeah. Or you find out at this specific part of the day, this one's alone on an island, on this part of the island by themselves. Or stay away from this part of the island, this part of the day, because 5 of them are all meeting at the same time and talking about something, and there's no way you can take that down. So you
Gotcha.
have to kind of like learn and listen, and you get all these like stealth, like Assassin's Creed style opportunities where you're just kind of like hiding out and listening to what they're talking about, so you can kind of learn what they're going to do throughout the day.
I love. Okay, maybe I do need to play that. I
It's
love stuff like that.
so much fun, and it's got a weird like Pulp Fiction-y kind of like just almost if Austin Powers was a real dude. He's not like Austin
Yeah.
Powers, but just like I picture him driving around in a drop top vehicle, but he's not. He's in like a weird futuristic world. But it's just
Gotcha.
cool. Like the music's cool, the storyline's cool, and the element of there's another assassin chasing you in the game.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's a second mode you can play where you can be that assassin and jump in another person's random game. So like
Oh,
you
that's
could be
cool.
playing and the assassin will show up, this one person will show up, and it could be another player. They get points if they kill you in your game. So you'll have to like change what you're doing all of a sudden. And then
That's
like
interesting.
try to avoid this person. You can either leave that part of the island or take them out, and that's
Nice.
your option. And that's kind of what the game will all of a sudden you'll be like, I'm doing more. I'm repeating the pattern, repeating the power. And oh shit, that person's here. Change everything, throws you
Huh.
off. And then you kind of got to ball that run up and chalk it up to like, well, got to start over because it ruins your timing. It messes with your timing unless you can figure out a way to get around it.
Okay.
I'm going to replay that game.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Well, that's what I had for gaming. Well, except there is a new. I mean, this is kind of gaming related. I got two that are kind of gaming related that'll shift us into movies.
Okay.
One, we have a new trailer for Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. I
I
don't know if
watched
you've
it.
checked it out. What do you think?
I did watch it.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna like I have nothing negative to say about it.
Yeah.
Like it's the first one's fantastic. This one's gonna be fantastic. There's probably gonna be another Jack Black Bowser song that's gonna set the world on fire.
Yeah.
And cool, man. Like
And speaking of gaming, one more that falls in this category that I know is going to make you happy and other people happy.
I love it. I love it. That show is so good.
I need to check it out.
Fantastic.
It's one that I definitely need to watch, and it's one that I'm gonna watch, and I plan to watch, and I just have been putting it off.
So Anthony Mackie's fantastic. Stephanie Beatrice is incredible. I loved her from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh,
She's
okay.
on that show. She's fantastic. She's fantastic in this as a character named Quiet. Sweet Tooth is the best character in the show. It's Samoa Joe. The
voice
season
is done by who?
Well, the first season, the voice is Will
Arnett.
Will Arnett, but
Okay.
I don't think it's him in season 2. It doesn't sound like Will Arnett in season 2, but it still sounds like a good Sweet Tooth. They've built a really good character.
That's awesome.
So it's a great show. Even if you don't like Twisted Metal or like the game,
yeah,
it's worth watching.
Kind of like Fallout.
Exactly.
If you're a Fallout fan, watch Fallout.
Fallout's fantastic.
I'm ready for Fallout. That comes next month.
It makes me want to play. There's a Magic the Gathering set of Fallout where you can build decks around those characters. And there's part of me that wants to make like a Fallout deck and have like a character. But anyway, I need a beer.
You need a beer.
So I'm going to go ahead.
Yourself a beer.
I'm going to use the Bucky's pint glass tonight. And I've got something from the Left Hand Brewing combo pack. This is I had the weird hibiscus one a couple episodes ago. This is Left Hand Brewing's Belgian, just Belgian white.
Not a Belgian fan. Bravo to you. I appreciate that people appreciate that, but that is not for me. I am not a Belgian fan. I'm not a wheat fan. I'm not a I don't know. I'm starting to realize I'm not a fan of much. Like I'm gradually drinking myself.
I'm not a fan of much.
I'm gradually drinking myself away from beer and into seltzer. But now, last couple of days, I haven't really included I haven't really enjoyed the seltzers either. I don't know what I enjoy. But anyway, I am
Nice
going to
little
look at that.
Cascade for a white. Nice little Belgian Cascade. We'll see how that evens out here in a moment. Ooh, Country Boy glass.
Have a Country Boy glass. And I need a bottle opener. It's a bottle.
A bottle.
It's a bottle. Oh, shit. This bottle opener doesn't grab. Wait, maybe I'm doing it wrong. It's exactly what happened. I'm doing it. And I just threw beer all over myself. And we're spilling. Fantastic.
These are professional people.
God damn it.
Ooh. Checking my bets.
I'm foamy.
Okay.
We'll get to that in a second. But this is the beer that Bob brewed. This is his IPA. I'm going to have some of it, and we'll see how it is. But we're going to need to let it settle for a minute. Because this is a terrible opener. I love this.
What is
product? This is the inside sleeve of this great product, the Frost Buddy, that you can put any type of can in, seltzer can, Coke can, put a beer bottle in here, and then you can put your top on, and it keeps it all nice and insulated. Well, just for a fun little thing, they decided that they'd put a beer opener on and this is not pleasant to use, and I just shook and shot everywhere. There we go. Now we're losing some head.
All right. Let's try this Belgian.
Bob, no offense, but I still don't know if I'm going to finish this. The Maker's Mark was tough. No, actually, you know what's going to be tough is we have to do a shot still at some point. And I don't know what I'm going to shoot.
Oh, hello.
Oh, God, a shot. I don't want to do a shot. So you like that one?
It's so not tart. The other one was Tart City. This is nice, creamy, and mild. That's a wheat beer. That's a nice, light, creamy wheat beer. A nitro wheat. A nitro nitro Belgian white. Belgian style wheat beer. Beer brewed with coriander and orange peel. Super smooth and crisp. It is. It's very smooth, very creamy.
Now I'm pouring a little bit more in. Very grapefruity.
That's phenomenal.
Or a little bit of grapefruit. Let me see. What am I getting? You know, that's not grapefruit. Maybe I'm tasting more apricot. I don't know. I could be completely wrong and crazy, but I'm almost getting an apricot from it. Look at the haze.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, purdy. Purdy. Look at the foamy head.
That's what she said.
No.
You just made a weird noise.
I don't know why. Because anytime somebody says that's what she said, usually I make a weird noise about it. I do have some fun news to talk about.
Go ahead, because I'm going to drink this way too fast.
It kind of goes back to gaming, but not really. GameStop this week, or at this month, next month, I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's absolutely absurd. Trade anything you want day.
What?
Including taxidermy.
Oh, stop. Trade anything you want for what?
Well, for GameStop credit. It turns out there's a lot of caveats to this, but exclusions include there's a full list of no-go trade-in items, and it is as followed. It does say that there are some questions asked.
I will trade you this duck.
There you go.
PlayStation 5.
They'll give you credit toward it.
1 duck's worth of credit. How many PlayStations can he get? 1 duck's worth.
No hazardous materials, waste, chemicals, liquids, lithium-ion batteries, or items containing lithium-ion batteries. No weapons and ammo. No dead or alive animals, although taxidermy items are valid for trade. No alcohol, tobacco, or drugs.
Bucky's candle. How many video games can I get for a Bucky candle?
Computer peripherals intended for use with a computer and weighing less than 100 pounds
Ooh,
Those are
hold on.
popular.
Almost completely drank bottle of moonshine.
Almost drank bottle of. No, that goes into the alcohol.
That's right.
And as a final note, the item must fit in a 20 by 20 by 20 box.
Sir, this at least is going to get me an Xbox.
Uh-oh.
This item. The Steven Seagal Lightning Bolt
Oh, buddy.
energy drink.
Hang on. Let's enlarge you for a second to check
If
that out.
anything has
Look at
value
that.
on this desk, it's the Steven Seagal Lightning Bolt energy drink. Hold on. A natural energy drink packed with vitamins and exotic botanicals. This thing is so old, the paint is like tacky and gritty on the outside of this can. It feels gross.
It feels gross. Can you imagine the liquid inside? What year is that from, you think?
Oh god, this is from we looked this up on the show before. Hold on. Steven Seagal Lightning Bolt.
Steven Seagal Lightning Bolt.
Steven Seagal Lightning Bolt energy drink.
I might be able to finish it. Yum. That is good, Bob.
Year.
What's year? Lightning Bolt.
2005.
2005. So you got yourself a 20-year-old can of Steven Seagal juice.
120 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 30 grams of carbs, 29 grams of sugar. 29 grams of sugar. How much sugar is in a Coca-Cola? Hold on.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
How much sugar?
I'm sure it's going to be a great opportunity for people to trade like a bunch of old games and peripherals and maybe just even cables. And here's a power strip and here's a baseball glove.
So there's 39 grams of sugar in a can of Coca-Cola. There's 29 grams of sugar in this.
Huh.
You might as well have it for 200 or 120 calories. Hold on. It's this long-lasting elixir or this long-lasting energy elixir is made with ingredients from all over the globe. All natural Tibetan goji berry, Asian cordyceps. Cordyceps.
I don't know what a cordyceps is.
Isn't that the thing from The Last of Us? Cordyceps?
The evil things?
The like mushroom monster things. Aren't they called cordyceps?
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
I never saw Last of
B
Us.
vitamins, ginseng, guarana, sweetened with all natural, imported, organic, evaporated cane juice crystals. That sounds like some bullshit. Sweetened with all natural, imported, organic, evaporated cane juice crystals. Sugar water. For more information, call 866 Lightning Bolt. Oh.
Steven Seagal sweat in a little bit. Steven Seagal sweat in every can, just a little bit for you.
Did we do this bit? I feel like we did this bit already.
Did we try to call the number already and it's out of service?
866.
We can't remember bits we've done about hands of Steven Seagal liquid.
GB. Hold on. 866.
Oh, Jesus.
BLT.
Engaging television right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, the toll-free number you have dialed is unassigned.
Wouldn't it be funny, though, if actually Steven Seagal picked up, hello?
Hello, this is Steven. Let's go to lightningdrink.com. That's the website on here.
It's going to be something pornographic now.
I hope not. Lightningdrink.com.
Lightningdrink.com.
We did do this bit before because it's some kind of weird like betting page.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's like you go in here and you can like gamble or something. It's in I think it's in Arabic, but
nice. Yeah.
So
anyway, we're just rehashing old bits.
Yeah, we're just redoing old material.
We're hoping you haven't seen it before.
This is what they call workshopping.
Yeah. The other thing in the news that is interesting that I found to be funny this week. Well, there's a few things that have happened. It was Steve Irwin Day this week at one point. It was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone's anniversary that it came out. I was thinking we could talk about Harry Potter, but let's not. Are you a Harry Potter fan?
It's all right.
It's all right. What was your I liked them as they got darker.
Same.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you much about them. I've probably seen a couple of them once.
The game's fun. Hogwarts Legacy is a blast.
Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah. But this is a great story that came out. Let me see if I've got the actual article again, just so I can be ready to read. I do have it right here. Oh, wait, no, that's about that Alabama high school sign, which is really funny. We'll get into that. Where did it go? But basically, we may have accidentally domesticated raccoons. They're starting to notice that in the raccoon population, they're developing traits that domestic animals do. A shorter snout, they kind of are looking cuter, and they're learning that they're apparently like wolves and dogs that eventually, if we want food, if we look cute and are nice to these things, they give us food. So they're thinking that in a lot of the cities, especially, the raccoons are starting to become domesticated.
Well, that's what
and they're showing traits of domestication.
That's what we need more of. Raccoons that want to be loved.
Friendly, loving, huggable raccoons.
Although seeing that this article is from E-Bomb's World doesn't give me the most confidence on the planet.
No, this article's from a lot of... this has been on a few different pages. Hang on.
Oh, that's where this image is from.
That's where this image is from. I thought it was a great image. Raccoons are showing... This is from... Okay, here you go, bud. From Scientific American... Raccoons are showing early signs...
The number one science publication.
Scientific American. From November 14th, 2025, raccoons are showing early signs of domestication. City-dwelling raccoons seem to be evolving a shorter snout, a telltale feature of our pets and other domesticated animals. With their dexterous, childlike hands and cheeky masks, raccoons are North America's ubiquitous backyard bandits, blah, 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 blah. But basically, where humans go, we provide a lot of trash. They're learning that we make the trash, and they're learning that they should like us, apparently.
Well, keep feeding raccoons.
I think raccoons are fucking adorable. I would want a raccoon.
Are we pro raccoon or are we anti raccoon?
I am pro raccoon.
I'm pro possum.
Pro possum?
I know that for sure. We have a fun little possum that kept hanging out in our backyard the other day.
Really?
Oh yeah, he kept going under my grill, which normally I'd be mad about, but it was raining and he was just looking for a place to get dry, so I wasn't mad at him.
That's cute. You sent me something this week, and I was curious what your thoughts behind it were. Something about some little mini beers?
It was just that I was really interested in the idea of what size glasses different
I'll tell you what,
ABVs are being served in.
You sent me this, and I immediately went, this is a good idea.
Oh, this is fantastic.
I like the idea of smaller sippers, especially if you're going to go high gravity, because I don't want a whole lot of high gravity.
Yeah, this is a product I've seen in stores lately. This is the idea of getting a smaller can, a 7.5 ounce can of a high ABV beer. This is what I would 100% want.
Yeah.
I don't need a big can of something that's 9.5.
Because usually in bars, people get... If you're drinking a higher gravity beer, you're getting
shorter glass. Like so. Normally served in a snifter like you'd see in the bottom right if it's something that's 9.5.
Yeah.
But here's a great example of the different glassware sizes. You can see that upper left one, that's going to be that normal pint glass. That's this guy. Otherwise known as the shaker pint, because this is also the pint that you would use. Put your shaker glass on top of.
Oh, yeah.
Drink.
Yep. You're mixing glass.
Yeah, that's going to be 4 to 6%, 6 to 8 to the right, 8 above 8 in the bottom left, and then your little sampler glass. But I think it's a great thing to have these smaller beer cans.
I like the idea of it.
Smaller, I would also use that as an opportunity to make a variety pack, more variety packs. Give me a bunch of.
There are no beer variety packs, really.
You got to go to Jungle Gyms or you
got to build your own
alcohol stores. Sometimes you can go. Sometimes you can go where it's 3 different beers, like a 12-pack.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that seasonal Oktoberfest pack.
Yeah,
I remember things like that. You're right. The seltzers, they definitely come in their variety packs. You know what? I meant to mention, and because I was already feeling rough, I don't know if you, let me tell you a secret. You ready for a secret?
I'm always ready for a secret.
I smell like mango.
You smell like mango? Have you been eating mango?
Do you know that I'm trying to move drinks from the refrigerator in the kitchen to the refrigerator that I have right next to me, my little Xbox mini fridge, and I dropped a seltzer on the ground. And what I learned is that the cans that the seltzers come in are a lot thinner than your normal beer cans because it opened on the side and immediately started spraying all over my kitchen and me. And yeah, I just felt, I'm like, why am I wet? Oh yeah, I forgot. I got hit with mango all over the place. So out of my variety pack, I lost one of the mangoes, and I smell like it.
Mango Brendon.
Mango Brendon.
Coming to you on Thursdays.
That's my dancer name.
Oh God. We had rap names a few years ago on another podcast.
Oh
I can't remember.
God, we did on our other podcast.
Oh, it was Little
Hatred and Big, or
Little Hatred and something. I don't remember.
Big Disgusted or
Big Disgust or something.
I can't remember. Yeah. I would love to find some of those bits and randomly play them again if we ever get a chance. Or that's what should open the show.
We pretend they didn't happen and we just read.
Well, yeah, we could redo those bits. We
just
need to
redo those
from
bits
the
like
old
we did
show.
today. Yeah,
you do the shit from the
we'll
old
redo
show.
the funny stuff. We'll pretend
Right.
we'll bring people on to pretend to be old people that were on the old show.
There we go.
I drank that beer really quick.
You did. Are you gonna have another one? What are you gonna do?
No, I think we're gonna do a shot here in a minute.
We're gonna do a shot.
Wrap her up.
Boy. That worries me.
Yeah. So, what do you got? And then you probably gonna need to go to bed, boy. You need to go lay down.
I don't have a chaser.
It'll be all right. I don't have one either.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What's that?
For you people who I love.
Because he loves you.
I don't know why I'm doing it. It's not doing it for anybody. It's not like I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it just so I don't have to find a fucking glass.
It's for the good of entertainment.
But straight from here. Let's get rid of this.
Oh, wow. He said, I'm just going to drink it right out of the Knob Creek bottle. All right. I'm just doing another Jim Beam apple. So I'm going to rock and roll. All right.
How
Cheers.
much is that? Cheers.
Really glad we don't do the show on a Monday. Woo! So,
wow. Thanks for tuning in. Horizontally, vertically, portrait, landscape. That's how I feel. Are you finding all of them?
hold on. I got all kinds of sound effects. Hold on.